Have you experienced pain or trauma from your church community? Today I'll share practical steps to help you begin your journey to emotional recovery. I'm Stephanie Hicks. I'm a spiritual care coach for women of faith, and I specialize in deconstruction, reconstruction, faith, and the Enneagram. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more authentic faith content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you know when a new video is uploaded. A few years ago, I experienced deep pain from my church community. The trauma left me feeling lost and disconnected from my faith. It wasn't until I began seeking help and taking practical steps towards healing that I started to recover. Today, I'm here to share some practical steps for emotional recovery after church trauma. Let's explore how to heal and rebuild our faith after experiencing church hurt. If you know me, you know I like to address the elephant in the room. So, we'll start with identifying common annoyances related to church trauma. The constant reminders of trauma in church settings is one of the top annoyances. This can be triggered by specific people, certain events, or even the physical environment of the church. For example, walking into a sanctuary might bring back painful memories of past hurts, making it difficult to feel safe and comfortable in that space. Another challenge is feeling invalidated or misunderstood by other church members who may not recognize or acknowledge your pain. When others dismiss your feelings or tell you to just have faith, it can add to your sense of isolation and frustration. There's also the difficulty of reconciling your love for God with the hurt caused by His followers, which can lead to confusion and inner conflict. This dissonance can make it hard to engage in spiritual practices that once brought you comfort and joy as you struggle with feelings of betrayal and doubt. Church trauma can severely impact your faith, causing you to question your beliefs, your trust in religious leaders, and even your relationship with God. This crisis of faith can lead to feelings of abandonment, guilt, anger, making it hard to trust not only the church but also your own spiritual experiences. It can also affect your daily life, leading to feelings of anxiety, depression, and isolation. The trauma can make it difficult to engage in daily activities, especially those related to your faith. For example, you might find it hard to pray, read the Bible, or participate in community events due to the emotional pain and stress associated with these activities. This emotional turmoil often results in a sense of loss and grief, not only for the pain experienced, but also for the disruption of your spiritual journey. You may grieve the loss of a supportive community, the joy of worship, and the sense of purpose and belonging that you once felt in your church. Have you ever experienced church trauma? How has it impacted your faith and daily life? Share your experiences in the comments below. I'm sure that it will help other people as well as yourself. I don't like to just call out all of the bad things, and I like actionable steps. So let's get into some practical steps for healing. Seeking therapy or counseling Finding a therapist or counselor, especially one with a faith-based focus, can be incredibly beneficial. Therapy provides a safe space to process your trauma, develop coping strategies, and begin your healing journey. A faith-based therapist can help integrate your spiritual beliefs into the recovery process. This integration can provide a more holistic approach to healing, addressing both your emotional and spiritual needs. Setting healthy boundaries. It is imperative to set boundaries with church-related activities and people to protect your emotional well-being. This might mean taking a break from certain church activities or limiting interactions with individuals who trigger your trauma. Boundaries help create a safe environment for healing, giving you the space to process your emotions without additional stress or pressure. Engaging in self-care practices. I am a firm believer. Self-care is essential for emotional recovery. Practices like yoga, journaling, and art can help you to process your feelings, reduce stress, and connect with yourself. These activities provide a healthy outlet for expressing emotions and finding inner peace. I got into roller skating when I was in the valley of my deconstruction. It provided me with a space to turn off the noise in my head, connect with music, and to be out in nature. Yoga can help release physical tension and promote relaxation, while journaling allows you to explore and articulate your thoughts and feelings. Finding supportive communities. Joining groups where people have similar experiences can provide understanding, validation, and encouragement. These communities can offer a sense of belonging and support as you navigate your healing journey. The group program I joined was a godsend. It provided a safe circle of friends who understood my experience, and I believe it made a significant difference in my recovery. I want to share some examples of how these steps have helped others recover. I've asked a few members of my Black Sheep Collective if it would be okay to share their experiences. I won't share their names because I want to make sure our space stays a safe haven for them. One person shared how seeking therapy with a faith-based counselor helped them to process their trauma and rebuild their trust in God. The integration of spiritual beliefs and therapy made a significant difference in their recovery. This approach allowed them to address their emotional wound while reaffirming their faith, leading to a more holistic healing process. Another individual found my coaching on setting boundaries to be crucial. By taking a break from church activities and focusing on their personal relationship with God, they were able to heal without the constant triggers of their trauma. The time away allowed them to regain their strength and clarity, eventually returning to their faith community with a renewed sense of purpose and peace. Engaging in self-care practices like journaling and yoga helps someone else to manage their anxiety and depression. These practices provided a sense of control and calmness in their daily life. Journaling helped them to process their emotions and gain insight into their experiences, while yoga offered physical relief and mental relaxation. Finding a supportive online community allowed another person to share their experiences and receive empathy from others who understood their pain. This connection helped them to feel less isolated and more hopeful about their healing journey. The encouragement and shared wisdom from others on a similar path provided them with new strategies for coping and growing stronger in their faith. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any future content. Check out my free 5-day devotional series called Uncovering Your True Identity, where I'll help you to find your true purpose and then how to best align your faith so that you can live your most authentic self. Register at the link in the description box below. Today we talked about common annoyances related to church trauma. We talked about the emotional impact on faith and daily life, the practical steps for healing, and shared examples of how these steps have helped others recover and rebuild their faith. I encourage you to take a step towards healing today, whether it's seeking therapy, setting boundaries, engaging in self-care, or finding a supportive community. Each step brings you closer to recovery and peace. I love to hear about your experiences with healing from church trauma. Please share your stories so that it may help someone else, and it also helps you in sharing. And also share any questions or comments below. Remember, your healing journey is personal and unique. Take one practical step towards healing today. Stay connected, stay encouraged, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless.